Overwatch tier list. Yay! Okay, so I'm going to be ranking these based off how fun they are to play as, how balanced they are, my personal bias, and of course how fun it is to shoot the bin in the spawn. Okay, so we've got fun, kinda fun, goofy, lacking, and not fun. So first up, Bastion. Bastion he's kind of fun. He's fun to play as. I'd say he's fairly balanced. He has a lot of counters. My own personal little bias, I think he's very fun. I like to play him a lot and play the game as always. Also, he's kind of thick. Anyway, next up, this is a bit of a controversial one. This is Dave Overwatch. He is also kind of fun. I think he's alright. You know, he had a little controversy around his name. That was something. Anyway, Diva. She is goofy. She's not even goofy, she's lacking. Lacking! I think she's not just shit to play as, she's just boring as fuck. I think she's unfun to play against as well. She just eats everything. It's like kind of like almost on the level as Fun Police, almost, but not quite. She's not that. It's not that fun to shoot the bin either as well. That's also worth noting. Okay, next up, Genji. Fun. I don't want to hear anything. He's fun. He's the most maneuverable hero in the game. He can just fly around the map. He has a lot of counters if you're not in gold, and also he's, to be honest, quite underpowered but still fun. So the balancing is also it's alright. With Hanzo, I'm gonna put him in goofy. He's a bit of a goofy character. He's not as bad as Widow when it comes to like being one shot all the time, but you know, it can be annoying when that one arrow hits. But he's fairly balanced. I'd say he's balanced. Junkrat. I'm gonna put that in kind of fun. I think he's alright. You know, it's a bit of a weird one because he doesn't really have a lot of things going for him. He's just kind of like no aim, high damage, spin the dice, see if you'll hit something, and that can be okay to deal with every now and then, I guess. Okay, Lucio, I'm going to put in goofy. He's a goofy character. He can either be like the carrying factor of your team, or he just 1v1s the other Lucio and spawn and you lose. It's one of the two. There's nothing in between. He's just a goofy pick. Mei. I'm going to put kind of fun. So with Mei's recent strategy, since they took away her freeze, it's been to wall off the tank. And as a tank player myself, that is very fucking annoying. But it can also be very fun when played on your side. So that's why I'm going to put her in kind of fun. It's not quite on the same level as Genji. Mercy, huh? This is kind of a hard one because oh my. Okay, it's clear what we need to do here. I don't need to elaborate. We got Pharah. Pharah is fun. She's a fun character to play. I think she's very balanced. Well, when I say balanced, you need to have skill to aim. But apart from that, like, she's fairly easy to counter as long as you can just do a basic aim. Reaper. Reaper is fun. I like Reaper. Actually, no, he's kind of fun. I used to like him, but then he's kind of not that good anymore. He's like a very niche character set for very particular situations. And it's a shame because I used to main him. He was my boy. He was my boy back in the day. What have they done? Reinhardt. He used to be very fun. Now, these days, he is lacking. He is very underpowered in the current meta of the game. They need to give him something. He needs something, because the 2 fire strikes just ain't enough to keep him up there. He's extremely slow. He doesn't have any long range abilities like all the other tanks do. Even in Brawl, he's not that good since characters like Ramatra and Zarya already have better shit anyway for that, so he's just not that cool. Roadhog. Roadhog is kind of fun. He used to be in lacking, but ever since the patch they did on him, I'm going to put him in kind of fun. I think he's a pretty alright hero now. You know, he got that cool new trap. He got his rework with healing. So I think it's kind of fun. Soldier is fun. I think Soldier's a fun hero. Fucking get out of here, Kinga. What are you doing? Anyway, Soldier is pretty fun. I think that he's a pretty independent, you know, DPS. He can give himself support with his healing. He can kind of just sit in the backlines and shoot from afar. He has a cool rocket if anyone jumps in. He's a fun character. He's very independent. You don't have to rely on your team too much, which is always fun. Now, what the fuck are you? You are not fun. Okay, so Symmetra is just not fun whatsoever. She's boring to play as. She's boring to play against. She counters all the fun heroes. The whole purpose is that she doesn't even have a purpose. You know what? She doesn't even have a purpose. Not fun. Fuck you. Okay, Torbjorn. Torbjorn is... I want to say, he's kind of fun. I was almost going to put him in Goofy because he's a pretty goofy character to play as, but man, the old Overwatch bro moments really do bring back some memories of trying to find fun locations for that turret. I just have a special place in my heart for this guy. Kind of fun. Tracer. Tracer is... Tracer is kind of fun. I would say that she can be countered because she doesn't have a lot of health. But man, she is just a fucking mosquito sometimes, zipping around the entire screen. It can be very annoying, but it's also very easy if you're good enough. So just get good, guys. I don't know what to tell you. Widowmaker. Not fun. Fuck her. She is the most boring character. This isn't Rainbow Six Siege. This isn't Valorant. It's not fun to sit at the back of the map getting headshots. The most fun in the game is close combat brawl. And fuck off, Kinga. Anyway, she is just a shit character. I don't like her. She's not fun to play against. Completely overpowered. She shouldn't be in the game. Since they removed a tank, she just completely gets to do whatever she wants without any competition. It's just fuck her. Not fun. Okay, next up, Winston. Winston. Kinga, I swear to God. You know, that's it. We're going in. Do not disturb for this. Honestly, Kinga, look what you make me do. Anyway. Winston. Winston's a goofy character. He can be very fun to play as, but the thing is he gets countered very easily. But you know, for some reason people just don't switch in this game, so you don't have to worry about that most of the time. I think he's just a goofy pick. We like Winston. He likes to win a ton of games, you know. Zarya is fun. Zarya is the most easily countered character in the game. All you need to do is stop shooting. I don't know how people still fuck this up to this day. All you need to do is take your hand off your mouse and she is countered. She is the most fun tank to play as because the team just doesn't know how to stop shooting for some reason. Very fun to laser people down. I'm going to give Zarya a solid fun tier. Zen. Zen is a goofy pick. What Zen is to me is kind of like a worse Mercy. You know, like Mercy and Zen both damage boost their team, or amplify damage in some way I should say. But, you know, Mercy has res and also more mobility, while Zen only has a kick. I think Zen in general is just worse Mercy, so he's just kind of a goofy kid. He's just a goofy guy, you know. But it is fun to kick people around, so I'll give him that. Next up, Ana. Ana is a certified fun character. If you die on Ana more than 10 times a game, then that is just you being shit. This character gives you everything. You want to sleep dart? You got to sleep dart. It sleeps in for like, what, 6 seconds or something? I can't be bothered looking it up. But it's a long time. It's more than enough time to run away. You know, you've got Anti, which usually wins fights for the tank and the team in general. She's got Nano, one of the best support ults in the game. She's just a fun character to play as and also to play against. I'm putting her in fun. She's a fun character. Fuck you. Sombra is not fun. This is the fun police in its entirety. Her entire gimmick is making all of your cool abilities gone. That is her entire thing. It is the most boring shit in the game. I hate it. They should probably just cut her dick off at this point. I do not like Sombra. Fuck her. Not fun. Orisa is kind of fun. She's a lot better now that she doesn't have that stupid fucking shield. But even now, she's still kind of a bit eh. I don't know what it is. I think she's just a slow character. I just don't like her. That's just a personal bias. I don't care. Doomfist, I think, is goofy right now. So in Overwatch 1, I would have put Doomfist in fun. I loved playing Doomfist. But now as a tank, I still just don't think it works very well. He's just not my cup of tea. I don't know. He's just kind of eh for me. Okay, next up. Wait. What the fuck is that? Fuck that piece of shit. Next up, Brigitte. She's kind of fun. She has a very particular niche, and she's not often good, but there are certain situations when they're playing dives such as D.Va and stuff where you get to boop them back. It can be fun, but apart from that, she's just kind of like always going to be the thing that killed Overwatch 1. That's all she's going to be known for, really. Next up, Hammond. He is lacking. He used to be kind of fun in Overwatch 1, but now, since there's only one tank, he's just kind of lacking. He's kind of shit. He needs something more. But I don't know what I would give him. You just give him like, I don't know, missile launch. That would be fun. Let's just give Hammond a missile launcher. But for now, he's lacking. Ashe is kind of fun. Ashe is fun to play against because you can counter her. She's kind of fun to play as if you're good. I'm not good, but you know, I've seen people who are good. It looks pretty fun. I'm going to put her into kind of fun. She's a solid character. She has a cool ult. She has a cool everything. Me and Bob win the game easy. Baptiste is kind of fun. He's like the B-Tech version of Ana, but he's also... he makes the game very unfun in a way for the other team when he has his immortality field. It just messes with ults and the flow of the game. I don't like it. I think immortality in general is just bad. But, you know, I mean, at least his can be destroyed at some point. It's still annoying, but that's why he's below Ana in my opinion. Ligma Balls. Ligma Balls is a solid, fun character. I always have fun with Ligma. He is the top tier tank. He's very fun to rock people. His ultimate is very cool. He's a very cool character in terms of his lore and music. He's just a cool character. Also, his feet are out, so we're putting him in fun. Echo is lacking these days. She does just not compete with anything. In Overwatch 1, she was basically just the character that would compete with Pharah in the sky. But now she's just kind of They didn't really do anything to her. They didn't really change her any way since Overwatch 1. And she's kind of just stayed that character. It's just boring. I don't know. I don't like it. It's just lacking. Sojourn is goofy. I don't like her railgun. I think it's dog shit. It does way too much damage. It's just a melt. I don't know. It's just not really fun to play against. It's not that fun to play as either. From what I've seen, it's a pretty boring character. I don't know. I don't like it. In goofy. Junker Queen is kind of fun when you get into the groove of everything, you know. But you know, it's Junker Queen. You can't really do much with her. She's kind of just like the slightly bigger DPS. I feel like she doesn't really do much for the team in terms of a tank. Kiri is a certified fun character. She is fun. She has teleport. She has Susu. You know, the little paching. Her ultimate is really cool. Everything is just really cool about Kiri. I don't know. She's just a cool character. Always good to have on the team. Not that bad to play against either. She's just cool. She's a little bit overpowered, but I don't know. Maybe we'll do something about that at some point. Ramatra. Solid, fun character. My favourite tank to play as. All of his abilities are cool. They, you know, slow people down, fist people, put up a shield. His ultimate is game breaking at times, but also kind of balanced if you know what to do against it. It's just a fun character. I like him a lot. Lifeweaver. Lifeweaver is goofy. Okay, so depending on the player you get, Lifeweaver can be a little bit of a goofball, you know? He pulls you back, and he just fucking... I don't know, he's just goofy. I don't like him. Fuck him. He's also handsome Squidward. Illari is kind of fun. Illari is kind of overpowered in a way where her turret does all the work for her, so she just DPS's. It can be a bit weird at times, but it's also kind of fun. It's not that bad to play against because you can destroy the turret fairly easy. I don't know, I think she's kind of fun. This is just not fun. Remove him from the game right now. If you don't remove him from the game, I will come to you and I will blow you up. I am a terrorist. Anyway, that's the list. Fucking yeah, you agree with me or you're probably wrong. If you don't agree with me, then you're just wrong. That's the way it is. Anyway, bye.